Why does my jaw pop when I yawn? Okay, cool. So my first year out of PT school, I worked at a TMJ or jaw specialty clinic, so I got to see a ton of jaw patients. And I'll try not to get too technical, but if you're having pops when you yawn, what it means is that there are two joints obviously with one bone in between, and when you open the top of the mandible or the jawbone, it glides forward, and there's this little thing called a meniscus or a disc on top of it, and it's supposed to glide with it as it opens. But what happens sometimes is that will either slip off the meniscus, or much more commonly is that the meniscus is dislocated forward, and so it kind of starts to glide, and then it pops off, and then it glides back and kind of recaptures it, and that's usually the pop. Usually there's a pop going out, and quite often that pop you'll hear coming back is when it's recapturing that disc. All that's to say, a lot of people have popping jaws and it's really not an issue. So if there's no pain associated with it, you might want to get it checked out to see if it might become a painful issue. The issue is when it's painful, and especially if you're having a marked increase in the amount of popping or how loud the pop is, because pretty soon at that point you're probably heading towards where your jaw gets locked open or closed, which can be quite a scary incident. So if you're having loud popping and it's getting worse, then definitely get someone to check it out. But that is generally why sometimes your jaw pops when you yawn, Mary. Thanks so much for joining us. And that's it for this episode of Frequently Asked Questions. We don't know what this is called. Mary can title it later. But if you have any questions that you'd like us to answer about anything you're dealing with, leave them in the comments below, and we'll do more videos like this if we get enough people asking questions.